Thank you, Karimganj Law College, Nehru Yuva Kendra, Karimganj. Good morning to everybody, and I'm happy to be present today on Constitution Day. On this day, we have to reflect on the sacrifices and contribution made by the founding father of our Constitution, the hardship they faced while making the Constitution. That was a period when India just got independent. It was a time when our bank balance was zero. Refugees were many. We were having no friends. Political division were there. The state were divided. In terms of economy, we were zero. And it was a time when nobody wanted to be heading a nation called India. But then, Jawaharlal Nehru, Mahatma Gandhi Sahab, B.R. Ambedkar, B.N. Rao, K.M. Munshi, and others unitedly made effort for the well-being of the country. It was a difficult time. But then, while making the Constitution, they put in 4 principles. They were having 4 questions in mind. One of the important questions was, what was the civilizational principle which kept the country united over the last many centuries? That was the first question. While preparing the Constitution of India, that was the first question to be answered. The second was, what were the values? What were the values cherished by the freedom fighters in their fight against the British? That was the second. And the third was, what will be the platform or instrument that can be incorporated in the Constitution that could help the nation as one and bring all area under one nation? And the fourth was the principle that can be a platform for a living for social justice. These are the 4 important questions the founding father had in their mind. And in almost about 3 years, they tried very hard. Their debates, their presentation, their evidences were put in 12 volumes of books. These are still available. These are called Constituent Assembly debates. These are not part of the Constitution, but then if we are to understand the mind of the framer of the Constitution, we have to go back to the Constituent Assembly debates. There were so many divergent views. But then, India has to come out. Excuse me. In making the Constitution, these were the 4 principles that they had in mind. Today, we are lucky. The nation, so many nations were given Constitution, they made Constitution. Look at the past 7 decades. You have seen Pakistan, you have seen Sri Lanka, you have seen Burma, you have seen Bangladesh, you have seen others. We are lucky. They have incorporated many things. Some of the important features, I'll just name them. Fundamental right, directive principle of state policy, fundamental duties, very important. And you also have amendment process. you have the judiciary. After 70 years, you also have term like basic feature of constitution. You have to be very vigilant. The constitution is the holy book of all Indians. If this holy book of all Indians is safeguarded, protected, the holy book of the Hindus, the holy books of the Muslim, the holy books of the Christian, Parsis, Sikh will be protected. We have to be vigilant. You all are in the legal profession today. Our constitution has ingredient meant for everybody. There are points that are to be used and implemented by the judges, the lawyer, administrator, student, teacher, media houses, common men on the street, and others. On this important day of 26 November, we have to make the public aware about the importance of the making of the Constitution and the significance and uses of the points incorporated in the Constitution. After 70 years, you and I are lucky. For administrator, every day is a National Constitution Day. On that note, I will end my speech. Thank you for your attention. Thank you so much.